So hello, in today's video we're going to be looking at breaking down a piece from Rock and Pop Grade 6. It's the Rage Against the Machine song called Wake Up. And it starts off with probably the first groove that you ever learnt to play. Certainly with my students, it's the first one that I get them playing. It's a straightforward 8th note groove, bass drum on 1 and 3 and snare drum on 2 and 4. The only slight difference is it's been requested that you play it with a trashy hi-hat, which basically means you're going to loosen the pressure with your left or right foot, whichever way you play the hi-hat, so that rather than getting a tight sound, you're getting this washy, trashy sound. Carries on for 8 bars. In the 9th bar we have a crash cymbal with bass drum and then 3 beats rest. Next bar, 2 beats rest, and then we've got some cymbal ad lib, which basically is getting you to give some colour, some texture to the music that's going on rather than a groove. So it's that type of idea. Then we've got 3 beats rest, and then we come to bar 12 where we have a fill. So at bar 12 we have a crash cymbal, not too loud, it's piano, beats 2 are rest, and then the fill into with a crescendo on it. So it's now we come to bar 13, riff 2. And then bar 16, the groove changes just slightly, a little bit more syncopation with the bass drum on beats 3 and 4. Just play that again. And then we're coming to bar 17, back to our groove. Slight change at bar 20, where we do a little bit more on beat 4 with the ride cymbal. So we've got let's try that again. Now we come to bar 21, which is the verse, and we're changing from the ride cymbal, and we're going to move the ride pattern over to the hi-hat. That carries on. We carry on, we get to bar 27, same groove. It changes, we've got some choked hi-hats at bar 28. So I'll take it from bar 27. So we're getting those hi-hats, so we're opening them, getting this. That was bar 28. Bar 29. And that carries on. Bar 36, we've got this same choked hi-hat pattern again. Now we come into the instrumental section at bar 37, which takes us back over to the ride cymbal. And we play 8 bars of that. We take the second time bar. This is probably the most challenging part of the piece, I would think, where we get these crash cymbals involved. Now, in the exam, you'd ideally have 2 crash cymbals so that you could play off like that. I'm going to play this through, still with 2 hands, as you would play it in the exam. but I'm just going to play it on this one crash cymbal here. So the second time bar, we've got this sort of effect. So I'll just try that again. That takes us to bar 41, where we've got a crash cymbal, and then we've got this open hi-hat effect. So and now we've got to bar 43, where it changes just slightly. So we've got this. Put that flam on there. Taking us to bar 44. So it's like a rest on the first part of the bar. So that was from bar 44. I'll just try that again and do it a little bit slower. Okay. Then we come to bar 46, where we're playing with the trashy hi-hat again. That pattern. Bar 50, we're moving on to the floor tom, and it's very quiet, this bit, it's piano bits. That. At the end of that, we then go back to the beginning of the piece, in fact, and we take the coda, we go back to this straightforward groove, take the coda, and then we're out. So in the next video I'll play through that whole piece and we can see how it sounds with the backing track.